we've had a whole host of your colleagues from the history of Better Call Saul and also Breaking Bad here, Giancarlo Esposito coming here, and he said some of the scenes that he was asked to do, that he would have to go to a dark place. Okay. And that he would have to, really kind of.
I think I saw that interview.
Yeah, where he really he would really have to go to a dark place and then take some time after a scene was over. Did you have a similar experience with some of the scenes that you were asked to do in this show?
The character, honestly, I mean, to speak all frankly, was very heavy. Was very heavy to carry around. It was like the guy was just trying so desperately to get out of the cartel. And the harder he tried, the more they pulled him in. And the more they pulled him in, that they started threatening his father's life. And his whole thing became about wanting to do the right thing and wanting to protect somebody that he loved that was completely innocent, so clean. Wouldn't even upsell Mike Ehrmantraut, in like season 2. Mm-hmm. And it was twice as hard because at the time towards the end, my father was diagnosed with cancer. Mm-hmm. And it was just one of these kind of like existential moments where you're going, I'm trying to save my father's life on a show, and I can't save my father in real life.
Come on.
And it was just, it was hard. It was honestly really, really hard for a few years. And it was like, but that's what I think, it's like, that's what you live for, because you go, this is what will make me what I want to be. This is the kind of things that will help me bring my art to life and life to art, and have a deeper understanding of what it is that I'm doing. And after my father passed after season 5, season 6 was the first time I ever got in front of the camera and my father wasn't around. And you could feel the energy shift, in that character and in me. And you go, wow, essentially I think art is there to inform life and life is there to inform art. And that was the perfect crossover between the two.
Well, I think the scenes where you and your fictional father in the show, where your father on the show is a straight arrow, great American, great citizen, hardworking,
Juan Carlos Cantu,
Okay, and so your scenes with him where he knows you're kind of in trouble, he wants to help you out, but he also knows you're kind of lost, and in a way, he's also being threatened. And the threat that he's under, and you're trying to save him. I'm sitting there watching this with my wife, and I feel it. I feel it through the television set. Yeah. And now I know the backstory. It's kind of moving for me to even hear that, Michael.
Yeah, thank you. It was Juan Carlos Cantu, shout out to him. He's a wonderful actor. And those scenes were so well written by Gordon Smith, especially in that last 603,
Yes.
And it was so interesting because when you read the script, they barely say anything. Like the way it's so circumstantial, like the emotion comes out of the silences, not of what is being said. And that was just an unbelievable experience. And that was a tough one. It was a tough one to shoot.